The world needs your voice, your art, your creation, your perspective, um, your light to show up, your unique blueprint to show up in the world. Because not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody sees things the way that you see them. Not everybody knows what you know. Not everyone has the wisdom that you have. Okay? And nobody can deliver what wants to come through you in the way that you can. And the world needs that. The world needs each and every one of us to show up in our truth, in our authenticity, in alignment with our soul and our heart, and our heart's desires. The world needs all of us to show up and express that out into the world. And however you do that, because we all do it in different ways and we all come from a different part of the fabric, right? And to create the whole. We all hold a unique puzzle piece that fits perfectly in the greater whole of the whole puzzle. But you have to come to that. You can't be the same puzzle piece as somebody else, because then that's not going to create a picture. It's just going to be one white sheet, right? Like, or one, you get what I'm saying? Each unique puzzle piece is a tiny piece of the puzzle, but if you look at each unique puzzle piece, they look different, right? But together they create the whole picture. And if you try to be somebody else's puzzle piece, you're not going to create the picture that we came here to create, right? We don't need a carbon copy of somebody else. We don't need a repeat of somebody else. That's what keeps us stuck in those loops, right? Of repeating the same patterns of history, repeating itself over and over and over and over. We're done with that. We stopped that. It's time to be you. It's time to wake up and realize that you came in here, into this body, into this life, at this time for a reason. And you don't have to know like what exactly that is or what that looks like as a whole. You just have to know that what feels good to you is what you came here to do. And when you follow that and you show up authentically, you show up as your truest expression of yourself, of your heart, of your soul, of your energy, and you let that shine brightly, that is when your whole life changes for the better. And you start to live in alignment and flow and ease, and things feel good, and it expands and it expands, and things just happen, and miracles happen all the time, every day, every second, every minute. And you look around you and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm living the dream. That's what you came here to do. You came here to live the dream that your soul chose, because this is all just a dream, right? Just like we dream when we sleep and we wake up and it's like, that was interesting. That's what our soul is doing above us, right? And they can see the whole picture, but you're co-creating at the same time, right? So you have free will. It's not like you're just here and just like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and wait for it all to happen. No, you have to be the active part of it. You have to play an active role in your life, but you do that through choosing what feels good to you, and the rest aligns for you. All you have to do is move with intention and move with inspired action. When you feel inspired to do something, when you feel a call, a pull towards something, when you feel called to share something, to speak about something, to create something, to move in some way, to connect with some person, to share a story with somebody, to whenever you feel something just like, and then you stop yourself, that's when you create blockages. That's when you create tension and confusion and stress within yourself. When you just let yourself flow freely and move from your heart and move from whenever you feel inspired to do something without questioning it, without trying to make sense of it, without trying to understand it, and you just move with the flow, that is when everything starts to work out. Okay? You don't have to understand it in the moment. It doesn't have to make sense in the moment. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody around you, and it doesn't have to make sense to you. You just have to know that you feel called to do something, that you feel the pull to do something, right? And then do it. And then you will see why later, and it will all make sense later. But when you follow the nudges and you follow the pulls and you trust your intuition and you trust your heart, that is when you create the life that you came here to live. And you came here to create this life for a reason, for a greater purpose. It's not just for you, but you have to do it for you first to see that projected out into the world, and then you will see the impact. Does that make sense? But you have to allow yourself to open up your heart, to move from your heart, and then to receive what you're meant to receive. Let that sink in for a minute. And just breathe and ask yourself right now, what does my heart want to do right now? And then go do that thing. And if that means getting off this app, go do it. Just go do it. Don't think about it. Don't question it. Just go do it. And do that in every single now moment and watch your life expand in the most beautiful, magical, miraculous way. I love you.